The Angel Who Saved the Sailors, inspired by ancient Christian and Jewish traditions about guardian angels over the seas. Lesson: God's protection is never far, even in the fiercest storm. Long ago, a group of sailors set out from the ancient port of Joppa. Their ship was sturdy, made of cedar and oak, and their hearts were strong with courage. The wind was gentle, the waves were calm, and the blue sea stretched endlessly before them. Among the sailors was Jonas, a humble man who always prayed before each voyage. "O Lord, guide our ship across the deep waters. Send your angel to watch over us," Jonas said prayerfully. The captain smiled. "You and your prayers, Jonas. We have our sails and our strength. What more do we need?" the captain said, amused. "Strength fades when the storm rises, but God's angels never sleep," Jonas replied softly. 3 days into their journey, the sky began to darken. The clouds rolled in thick as smoke, and the wind turned wild. Waves rose like mountains. The ship groaned and cracked as thunder roared across the heavens. The sailors shouted and fought to keep the ship steady. Barrels rolled, ropes snapped, and the mast threatened to break. For the first time, even the captain's confident smile vanished. "Throw the cargo overboard! Lighten the ship before we sink!" the captain shouted urgently. But the waves were too strong. The sea had swallowed the stars, and all hope began to fade. Jonas fell to his knees, gripping the deck, shouting into the storm, "O Lord of heaven and earth, have mercy! Save us from the deep!" Jonas cried out desperately. Then suddenly, through the chaos, a brilliant light broke through the clouds. The sailors shielded their eyes as a figure of pure radiance descended from the sky, an angel clothed in white, with wings like waves of fire. The storm seemed to pause in awe. The angel's voice was like the sound of calm waters. "Fear not, the Lord has heard your cry. I am the angel appointed over the seas. Peace. Be still," the angel said soothingly. He stretched forth his hand toward the raging waves, and instantly the sea became calm. The wind died down. The ship steadied. The stars returned above them, shining brighter than before. The sailors fell to their knees, trembling in awe. Jonas wept with joy and whispered, "Truly, the Lord's mercy sails with those who trust in him," Jonas said, joyful. By morning, the ship reached a quiet shore. The sailors disembarked, still shaken by what they had witnessed. The captain, once proud, turned to Jonas. "Your prayer saved us all. The angel you called upon, he was real," the captain said, humbled. "No prayer is ever lost at sea. The winds may roar, but heaven listens," Jonas replied reassuringly.